Parents and teachers in Northeast Wisconsin had their chance to weigh in on new educational standards currently set to start next school year. The state legislature still has to sign off on the Common Core. A legislative committee held a hearing in Fond du Lac yesterday, and Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht has balanced coverage.
A crowd of nearly 100 at Fond du Lac City County building became loud at times, especially when education expert Sandra Stotsky, brought in by an anti-Common Core group, shared her views.
They should try to use their higher education faculty to construct high school readiness, college readiness tests and subject areas for the high school curriculum.
In 2010, Wisconsin was the first state to adopt the national standards known as the Common Core. It sets benchmarks for all grade levels for English and math. The Department of Public Instruction has made all schools adopt the Common Core for the 2014-2015 school year. Stotsky, who was hired to help create educational standards in Massachusetts, says Wisconsin should have taken more time to create its own program. State senators on the committee say it's something worth looking into.
That's what we need to do now as policymakers, is to get the input from a variety of people. That's why she was asked to speak. We want to hear from parents who are already affected by this.
We spoke with a local parent at the hearing who is also a teacher. She says she hasn't had a problem with the new standards.
I have found that my kids have rose up to the expectations that I've asked them to do. The standards we had before were lower than what the Common Core was asking.
The Department of Public Instruction says to start over would delay student achievement.
To do a very thoughtful, very collaborative job of drafting new state-specific standards, that's typically between 2 and 3 years is what it's taken.
The president of the Green Bay School Board says while Common Core has its issues, it would be expensive for districts to undo the changes that have already been made.
Our district costs about $3 million to update a new curriculum. So we did that in our normal cycle. However, if you change the standards on us next year and we have to redo our curriculum, we're looking at some big costs.
The legislative committee still has 2 similar hearings to this one across the state before any sort of decision could be made on changing the standards or the assessments. In Fond du Lac, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
Want to know more about the changes at your child's school? We have a link to the Common Core standards in Wisconsin on our website, fox11online.com.